1, 2, 3, go!
This is Dao Falls, one of 6 destinations I got to explore in the island garden city of Samal. Primarily known as a resort city, I found out that this island is more than just that. I'm gonna share with you guys my experience after exploring Samal twice in the past 2 months.
Kamusta? Anong pakiramdam? Sakit sa tiyan.
And why this island is very important to the whole region of Davao. Starting off with what this place is really famous for, beautiful resorts. Samal is composed of 2 islands in the middle of Davao region. And to get there, you need to fly to Davao City. Welcome to Davao. Let's go. Go to the Samal Ferry Wharf for a short ferry ride going to the main island.
So it's over near. This is a 10-minute boat ride now. But if I'm not mistaken, they're gonna build a bridge here so that you can go to Samal Island faster.
And for our accommodation, we chose to stay in this resort in the southeastern part of the island. Okay, so we are in one of the newest and most quiet resort here in Samal Island, and let us show you guys around.
Let's go!
So here we have the, what is this? The lobby?
Yes,
the reception.
the lobby.
So this one is the big house, which can fit up to 10 people. It's around 19,000 for 6 people already, and it has a lot of rooms, and it's great for families.
Yes, family vlogs.
So we are approaching the pool. This is a beautiful pool, and they have snacks here for us.
Let's go!
And this is actually our amazing room. Our room had a huge space with 2 beds and a very nice balcony with a nice view. Here we had a really good Filipino breakfast, and they also have more room options to choose from. Let's go check out the rooms. The rooms here have that modern tropical design with that high ceiling, outdoor shower concept, and beautiful views. Sleeping here is really a dream. So going down, you can have access to the beachfront, which is super nice because it's in a more secluded place here in Samal. It takes a while to get here, but people really go here for the exclusivity and for the peace and quiet. Tama ba?
Yeah.
So they say that there are some turtles here if you go to this floating cottage. Unfortunately, we didn't see them during that time, but you might get lucky if you go there. You can kayak to this floating cottage, and it's a very cool spot to chill and hang out and watch some fish while snorkeling. We'll be working our way up this island, and the topmost part of Samal is a Guinness World Record for something you won't expect. But before we leave this serene accommodation, the cherry on top for me here is the beautiful dinner setup by the beach that you can request for special occasions. The food here is also pretty good, and I'm sure you'll be enjoying the meals that you will be having here. So going up, you can actually pass by one of the popular beaches of Samal called Kaputian Beach. It's pretty nice to chill here, and the sand looks very good, but there's not a lot of establishments here, so make sure to bring your own food. Just a few minutes away is the Sabang Cliff, where you can jump a 25-feet cliff with this beautiful horizon.
Kamusta? Anong pakiramdam? Sakit sa tiyan. Nagsusuka ako pero for the content.
3, 2, 1, go! Let's go!
Now it's time for some waterfalls. The most popular falls here is Hagimit Falls, but after trying to visit twice, it's still currently closed for reasons I'm not entirely sure of. But don't worry because they have an alternative falls here called Dao Falls. It's a new tourist attraction so you won't find it in Google Maps, but it's around Barangay Kawag, a few minutes away from Hagimit Falls. So the first time I visited, it looked pretty dull because it was raining, but when I went here for the second time, the water looked more vibrant. Mic check, mic check. So what you'll notice at the bottom of the falls, the water looks very, very blue and it looks very refreshing. So let's try to jump in the water. Now, before our final destination in Samal, we went to one of the most hyped up places we found on TikTok. And we really got hungry after all that jumping. So, welcome to Manawari. This is a Greek and Bali-inspired resort located just near the Samal Ferry Terminal, so you can see Davao City in front. And it's located on the western side of the island for that scenic sunset. But what we really came here for is the food. They have a restaurant called Cafe Elroi, and the food did not disappoint. They told us that this order is good for 3, but it looks really huge even for the 4 of us. And now that we've had our fill, it's time to bring you to the Monfort Bat Sanctuary. After the beaches, the falls, and the modern tropical restaurant, why am I bringing you to this bat sanctuary? This place is home to more than 2 million fruit bats, and in 2010, the Monfort Bat Cave was recognized by the Guinness World Records for having the world's largest documented population of Joffrey's rosette fruit bats. One of the things that Davao is proud of is their abundance of sweet and high-quality fruit. In particular, the durian. And the bats are said to be the main contributor of pollination of durian because the blooming of durian flowers coincides with the time that the bats leave the cave to fly. I can smell the odor of the bats, but we're kinda rushing because so many mosquitoes around. So pro tip, bring insect repellent when you go here. This girl can't handle it. And seeing millions of bats in this complex cave system made me think of how interconnected everything is. That's why if you're visiting any of the beautiful destinations in the Philippines, we should all remind ourselves to be mindful of the environment, be responsible with our own actions, so that we can help preserve these beautiful sites for the generations to come. And if you like this one, I'm sure you'll enjoy this trip to Abra. So check it out here and let's travel the Philippines with purpose.